Back again. Everyone, formation lap is off. Red flags are off. Codemasters can do one. And we are hoping that this is the race where we actually get to race. Please, for goodness sake, and I'm welcomed for the third time tonight by Carl Edens.
Third time's the charm, please.
Please. Please, for the love of goodness. Oh, I can't take... I mean, they're off, but just no more glitches. No more glitches, please.
I like the colour red, but I hate seeing a red flag.
Yeah, no, red is now officially my least favourite colour after tonight.
The only problem is I race in a red car.
Well, that's a shame for you. I race in a blue one. Oh, we've got 11 people. Hello. Hello, everyone. I'd like to say, promise that this will be the one, but honestly, the way tonight's been going, I promise nothing. Right. Here we go, hopefully. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, and we are... Oh, it's still holding. Oh, please don't. Oh, someone got a drive-through penalty.
Airways drive-through.
Oh, and we held for a long time, but we're off. That's unfortunate for Airways. Very good start from Zola. Very good start from Roundy up to P3. Can he take P2? He is so close to Teabag. Ooh. Dave, buddy. Oh, it's close, mind. Roundy's not backing out.
Oh, there's a few collisions at the back.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, a bit of contact there between Roundy and Dave. And Lost Infinity's coming up fast now as well. Oh, and Roundy gets pushed off. But I think we've gotten through without too many issues. We're still going.
Couldn't tell you what happened in the first few corners because there was about probably 5 or 6 cars all over the place out of turn 2, I think it was.
Yeah, that happens, but we're all going. We have survived, and we are about to complete our first racing lap. And Zola and Teabag are pulling away a little bit now.
About 2 seconds up the road from Lost Infinity. Well,
yeah.
He's clawed it back into about 1.8. It would... Actually, he's crawling back in.
He is. Airways is serving his drive-through straight away.
And he's got a 5 seconds for speed in the pit lane as well.
Oh, that's so gutting.
I think that'll probably come down to the wet entry, because obviously it's wet on track, so it'll be wet in the pit lane as well. So obviously you're having to brake a lot. You're having to brake early for the pit lane as well.
A lot earlier, yeah. Oh, Roundy's sending it up the inside of Chelsea, which is becoming the outside. He's going for the switchback.
Oh, bit of a tap at the...
Oh, small love tap.
You got Speedy Bullet sat behind, keeping an eye if anything happens, like a door gap opens.
Oh, he's looking!
He's just had a look. Not an ideal overtaking spot through there, to be fair.
It's not an ideal overtaking spot in the dry.
No. We have Smith round.
Oh, he's sent it up the inside, and he's got the move done on Chelsea. That was a very nice move from Roundy there.
Jazz has just made a move on Man for P11 a bit further back.
Very, very nice. Oh, I've seen something go flying.
Sneaky Turtles just made a move on Winky, and about 4 cars in the same vicinity coming out the final corner.
Oh, yeah, this is an interesting one. Winky very sensibly backed out. Oh, I say he backed out. He sent it up the inside. Oh, and what a move by Winky. Oh, it's not over yet. He's still there. Oh, he gets it down a small little tap. but some very nice driving from those two there.
Man's gone round.
Oh, that's a shame.
Roundy onto the back of Johnny Smooth's gearbox now.
Oh, he is. Roundy is fighting his way back through the pack here. Oh, he's looking very nice up through here. He's got a good exit. Can he get the move done? Who's going to be latest on the brakes? Not backing out yet, but he gets the move done. Another very nice move by Roundy.
Really making places.
Speedy Bullet just can't find the pace to get that move done on Chelsea in the right place.
I think Full Send Dave is struggling at the moment because he's 5 seconds off Lost Infinity and Roundy's literally caught him up within a matter of 2 corners. I don't think Full Send Dave is liking these wet conditions.
I don't think he is, no. We'll stick on board with Roundy for the moment. That is an absolutely terrible camera angle, but we're going to stick with him.
Couple places being changed towards the back.
Oh, he tries to send it up the inside again. He's liking trying to pull that move off Roundy. Is he going to go for the switchback? Yes, he is. Oh, what a switchback. Has he got the pace? Yes, he has. I mean, I'm talking him up a lot right now, but another very nice move from Roundy there.
Yeah. He's got about 6.4 seconds to Lost Infinity up the road, so we'll see how quickly that gap closes.
He is looking very, very comfortable in these conditions,
Chelsea
Roundy.
now onto the back of Johnny Smooth, and Speedy Bullets is still there with him.
Yeah, he just cannot find the place to get that move done. Chelsea is just being very consistent right now. Oh, a little bit of a twitch between the 2 final corners, though. Oh, and very wide out of the final corner. Nothing going to be happening there, unfortunately. Let's see what else we've got going on track. RFC Danny is very, very close up the back of Sneaky Turtle. But Sneaky Turtle has a very nice exit.
Together as well.
Yeah, we do indeed. Oh, Alan's having a look here. Sends it up the inside. Oh, I think Winky just about held out around the outside. No. Yes. No. Oh, they've not backed out yet. Oh, there's a little bit of contact there, and Winky holds on. But now Era Voice is having a look at Alan as well. They're too wide. I think... Oh, no, Alan's not backing out. Oh, please back out. Oh, thank goodness. I did not want to see that going too wide. That was a lovely move from Era Voice there. And Chelsea is still on the back of Johnny Smooth.
Still nose to tail. Still nose to tail the 3 cars.
Just cannot get the move done here.
Ooh.
But Speedy Bullet's got a nice little exit here. But again, Chelsea just does enough to hold him off.
Jazz is slowly coming up behind in the Williams.
He is. He's just very, very slowly chipping away. Oh, Danny's right up the back of Sneaky Turtle now. Oh, big twitch from Sneaky Turtle there, but he keeps it going.
I think I'll keep an eye on these 3 or 4 cars whilst you have a look at what else is going on.
Iravoy's got the move done on Winky, but mind you, Winky hasn't completely backed out yet. Oh, Iravoy's runs a little bit wide, and Winky gets a very good run. Can he be the last of the late breakers? Is he going to go for the switchback? No, Iravoy's puts his car exactly where it needs to be. Very nice defending there.
Johnny Smooth slightly opening the gap to Chelsea.
Oh, he is a bit, isn't he?
Yeah.
We'll jump back on board with them in a minute. Your voice has just opened the gap ever so slightly, but Winky's holding on very, very well to the back of the Tier 2 driver. Just about. We'll jump up to Speedy Bullet, see if he can get a better exit this time. He gained a couple of tenths out of the final corner. He's got Jazz Boy to worry about now as well.
Johnny Smooth looking into turn 1 on
Oh, that was close. Oh, he tries to send up the inside now. They're too wide.
Can he hang it round the outside?
He carried too much speed, I think.
He's gone off. I think he had to... Speedy Bullet, though.
Oh, sending it up the inside. He finally got the move done in Chelsea. And Jazz Boy goes as well.
Jazz and, yeah, slight contact between the cars, but kept it going.
Tell you what, there are some brilliant moves going on here in the wet.
Yeah, fair play by him. Clean as well.
Yeah, I've seen some very, very nice clean racing here, to be fair. I don't want to see his back tyres. I want to see what's in front of him. Oh, he's lost a little bit of time on full send Dave there. Wait.
Bit of an update on Roundy. The gap's down to 3.
Oh, he is. So yeah, he's closing it down slowly.
Making headway on Lost Infinity. T-Bag and Zola keeping each other company at the front. 6 tenths between them.
Yeah, there's not really much to separate them, is there? Ooh, Johnny Smooth runs very wide.
I think Full Send Dave has just had 3 seconds for track limits.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Ultimate corner.
Oh, what's going to happen here? There's Jazz Boy on his right and Johnny Smooth just holding him up a bit. There goes Jazz Boy. And he sends it up the inside of Johnny for good measure as well. 2 wide through turns 2 and 3, and fair play.
Speedy Bullet had a look
Speedy Bullet's gone. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think that was just an unlucky tap.
Slight tap on Johnny Smooth as he tried to sneak on the inside as well, but
very unfortunate. We might well see that in the steward's room later. But Chelsea right on the back of Johnny Smooth now. Got a very nice exit there. Just keep it calm, line yourself up for a run down the straight. Oh, Johnny Smooth just looks so strong through that right left-hander uphill.
Airways just had a look on Winky because Winky got a bit out of shape and Airways had a bit of a better run, but didn't
jump on board to them.
Alongside enough, yeah. He's really close to the gearbox of the McLaren.
He really is. But Winky manages to hold him off for the moment. Oh, he runs a bit wide though.
T-Bag's in the lead. Oh, they're swapping places up front.
Oh, let's run up front. I don't know what happened there.
I did see a change of lead, and then all of a sudden.
Oh, that was nearly some big contact. But yes, T-Bag has taken the lead. And Roundy's down to 2.5 seconds behind Lost Infinity now.
But these two having that massive squabble, it's bit of a back end out there for Zola. But these two that were scrapping a moment ago, it's allowed Lost Infinity to creep back in.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think he were about 2 seconds behind these two, but now he's within a second of Zola.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I don't know who's gone round there. That might be Speedy Bullet again. No, it was Smith.
It's probably Smith.
Yeah.
The battle for the lead has just got more interesting.
It has. Lost Infinity is right on the back now. Let's jump up to them. And you can just see Roundy in the back.
Yeah, Roundy's slowly closing in like I want a piece of that pie.
Lost Infinity got a good exit, but I don't think he's going to have enough speed to catch up. Very late on the brakes, but he keeps it going. Lost the tiniest amount of time to Zola, but it's not too bad. Just going to jump down to Chelsea because I can see this. Oh, this is a very strong battle from what, 5th, 6th, all the way down to 10th. Oh, Chelsea got very, very out of shape there. Danny was caught off guard a bit, I think. Still all going well, though. Roundy's down to 1.6. We'll jump on board with that again shortly. Ooh, very wide from Chelsea there.
T-Bag's slowly opening a gap up to Zola.
He is a bit, isn't he?
It looks like T-Bag's got I would say, a better rhythm going than Zola at this rate.
It is one of those tracks where you just need to get your head down, get into a rhythm, and just do your own race.
It's the nature of the track because of the flowing nature of the track. So once you get that rhythm, you're fine, and especially in the wet, it's critical making sure you find that rhythm quickly in the wet. Yeah,
absolutely. RFC Danny is looking so hungry here, and he's looking like he's got a good deal more pace than Chelsea. He just needs to get a good exit here. Has he done it? Oh, Chelsea got a very nice exit there. He's catching up on Johnny Smooth. Has he got enough? No, he breaks nice and early. Good evening, Mr. Dennison. Let's jump up to Roundy, who's suddenly right on the back of Lost Infinity.
Keeping an eye on the battle further back with Johnny Smooth, Chelsea and RSC Danny, because they're still in close proximity.
Yeah, let us know what happens there, because this is a very close battle for the front here. Ooh, and Lost Infinity runs very wide. I think there might have been a little bit of contact there as he came back on track.
Chelsea does like to show his nose here and there to Johnny Smooth just to let him know, I'm here, you make a mistake, I'll have you.
Yeah, he's very, very good at just applying a little bit of pressure.
And even though they're battling away, they're actually on the back of Full Send Dave.
Yes, indeed they are. We'll jump onto that in just a bit, because Roundy is really hounding Lost Infinity here.
Sneaky Turtle's not far back either, so he could join into the battle as well.
Yeah, he could really benefit from this battle.
RSC Danny on a run on Chelsea, going down towards turn 1. He's made
very nice.
He's got ahead before the corner anyway. As,
Johnny Smooth got it done as well.
Johnny Smooth.
Well, it's they're too wide, but he just squeezes him, and that was very tough but very fair. But he gets very out of shape. Does Full Send Dave sense an opportunity? No, it's all very clean. Oh, but RFC Danny looks like he's just up the inside.
Tries to tighter line through there, but it didn't quite work. Oh, bit of contact there between Chelsea and RFC Danny. But
yeah.
Both of them still going in the right direction.
Looking very smooth. Let's jump back on board with Roundy, who has set himself up nicely if he can get a good exit here. Oh, and a big twitch from Lost Infinity there. This is best opportunity. Using the slipstream, but I think Lost Infinity's running some really low wings, I think.
RSC, oh, well held. Full Send Dave, well held, but it lost a few places there. He was side by side with RSC Danny.
Yeah.
Must have been just the smallest of contacts because of how close they were, and in the wet, even the smallest of contacts can upset the car.
Yeah, absolutely. Doesn't take much in this weather. Tell you what, Lost Infinity isn't really putting a foot wrong here with Roundy behind him. Just got to keep his cool. Nice exit from Roundy there, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Oh, I've said that. Oh, he had half a look.
RFC Danny trying the couple tighter lines on Johnny Smooth to try and sneak one on the inside.
Sneaky Turtles got past Chelsea. Ooh, big twitch from Roundy. He's close again, but Lost Infinity is just running some really, really low wings. Because even with the RS, Roundy cannot make any moves on the straights.
And with it being wet, it's not that easy to try and make the move in the corners.
Yeah, exactly. But because of this battle, Lost Infinity's now way off the back of Zola. Oh, Johnny Smooth's coming back at RFC Danny. He gets the move done before the corner. I really don't want to see that camera angle, thank you. Oh, but Danny's having an awful look, he's on the outside. Johnny Smooth keeps the place. Who have we got? Let's stick with Roundy for the moment. Here he... Yeah, just late brakes a little bit on Lost Infinity to close the gap slightly. Can he get the exit he needs? No, Lost Infinity just flies way out of the corner. Oh, and Roundy runs a bit wide there. Keeps it going, but he doesn't have a hope of getting in this lap now.
He's made a mistake or something because he's just let Airways through as...
Yeah, he has indeed.
Ooh, RSC Danny did make the move, but I think he went a bit deep and Johnny Smooth's back through again.
Oh, he's just sticking his nose in. Oh, a little love tap.
Roundy's slightly dropped off the back of Lost Infinity a little bit.
He has a bit.
Where he's slowly crawling back in again.
Danny's trying to come back at Johnny Smooth here. But Johnny Smooth holds on to the place again. 3 seconds for Alan, unfortunately. That's very nice. Let's jump. Richie's out.
Oh, Richie's gone.
Wow. Well, I mean, we lasted 15 laps for that. I mean, fair play.
Looking at the track map, Richie had lost it out the final corner.
Ah, yeah, that is very, very easy to do in the wet.
Oh, Sprout's got a drive-through for speeding under the safety car.
While we're on safety car, we'll just have a quick look at the penalty situation. So there's not a lot to report, really. 3 seconds for Dave, 3 seconds for Alan. Oh, they are. Well, I mean, I guess you would take the opportunity under safety car, really.
Well, yeah, yeah.
You're about halfway through the race.
Yeah.
You know.
Fresh set of inters, nothing to worry about.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's just unlucky for Spruits with that drive-through penalty. Yeah, Jazzboy comes... I think everybody's going to pit at this point. You'd be silly not to, really.
Well, yeah, you see what... At the end of the... it comes down to what the leaders do. You'll pretty much have to copy at the end of the day if you want to stay... Ooh, Chelsea got 3 seconds.
Oh, that's unlucky. Probably just crossed over the pit line there. And it does really punish you, the Spanish pit lane.
Drive through.
Oh, Sprouts. Stop getting penalties, man. But this is very interesting for me, actually, because Roundy has showed that he's very clearly got some very good pace here. And this has completely neutralised it and really brought Roundy back into it.
It's practically like another restart at the end of the day, because now everyone's going to be bunched back up. We're halfway through.
Yeah, we've basically got a 25% race on our hands now.
There or thereabouts.
Yeah. So I think Roundy, I mean, he's still in with a good shout of taking the win here. He's definitely not out of it yet.
Even if you got the pace under you and the confidence, you still need that patience in the wet, because you don't really just want to go for it if you see anything. You got to be careful still.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
so I don't think Roundy will take too much risks when on the restart.
No, Roundy's normally a pretty reliable driver in that sense. He keeps it calm and he picks his moment to take his move.
And I've just noticed we have a lapped car just in front of Lost Infinity.
Oh, do we? Yes, we have a Red Bull in there.
I would say that's probably Sprout then.
Yeah, I assume he hasn't pitted then. No, Sprout... Oh, he's got 2 pits, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's Sprout between Zola and Lost Infinity behind the safety car.
Yeah, Sprouts did pit.
The only problem is we're being that close to the front of the safety car queue.
Yeah.
Makes it a little bit harder for him to serve his drive-through, because if he was further towards the back of the queue, he could probably drop back a bit if he was at the back of the queue.
And serve it straight away.
Yeah, with being third car in the pack, it's made it a little bit more tricky to serve that drive-through.
Yeah, exactly. It's unfortunate. I mean, I find this about Spain is it's, for me, well, I mean in the dry probably more than the wet, so much of it comes down to strategy. I think it's one of the most powerful undercuts of probably any track on the calendar.
You're not far wrong with that, to be frank on that one. You're not wrong.
I mean, I did my practice race earlier today, and I think I went 2 laps past the car behind me, and they went from 6 seconds behind me to 4 seconds in front of me from 2 laps. So, I mean, it's definitely a very powerful undercut here.
Yeah.
And we're not going to see that today, unfortunately, now, because, I mean, everyone's on the tyres. They need to get to the end, basically.
At this point now, yeah, because, like you said, halfway through, with the safety car out, you're no-brainer, straight in, fresh set of inters, and then that's it towards the end. You ain't got to worry about managing your tyres.
Yeah. So go on, Carl, do you have a favourite F1 Spain memory?
Favourite F1 Spain memory?
Yeah. Real life F1 I'm talking about.
That's an easy one. That's an easy one.
Go on.
96, Michael Schumacher in the wet. Easy.
Yeah, I mean, that was an absolutely outstanding drive, to be fair.
That Ferrari was nowhere near what those Williams were. But his driving ability in the wet was in a class of its own.
I mean, the Ferrari shouldn't really even have... he qualified 3rd, didn't he? Off the top of my head. He qualified very high up in a very, very average Ferrari.
Yeah. It was quite a bit mixed bag season for Michael in his first season at Ferrari, because obviously he crashed out on the first lap of Monaco.
Yeah.
But yeah, that Ferrari was not so competitive at the first part of the season, but it was definitely more competitive towards the end as the lights are off on the safety car.
Yeah. Yeah, it's coming in, actually. So, let's see when T-Bag's gonna go. Just gonna enable my telemetry for a hot second.
Ooh, 5-second penalty for a severe collision for Antox.
He's not doing a slow safety car restart. This is not a Gav restart.
Probably thinking about the heat in the tyres, so...
Yeah. And he's gone!
Yep.
He hasn't really caught Zola sleeping though. He's done a good job there. And Roundy's right on the back of Lost Infinity as well. Maybe not quite as close as I thought he might have been. All looks pretty clean through the first corner.
And Tox and Allen trading places towards the back as Johnny Smooth is past Fabian as well.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there's a few changes towards the middle of the pack.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
But Roundy's holding on to the back of Lost Infinity quite nicely. Zola's just starting to pull away, just opening that gap to just over a second. Oh, Roundy is right. Oh, he ran so wide.
Carried a bit too much speed, I would say, there.
Much too much speed. And Lost Infinity's right on the back of Zola now. I think Zola might have had a moment. So he's very tight at the front. Teabag's just gone. He's checked out. Yeah. He's said, thank you very much, I'll move on. Oh, big twitch from Lost Infinity out of the final corner. But Roundy still just can't do anything.
I think that's Smith at the back with the yellow flag.
I think it is, yeah. Very twitchy from Speedy Bullet. Roundy's got half a look here. As I said, with Roundy, he's a crafty man. He picks his moment. Oh, he looked about sending it up the inside there, but just thought better of it.
Just looking at a few battles further back. You've got Airways all over the back of Full Send Dave.
Has Teabag had a moment? Suddenly Zola's right on the back of him as well.
I've just looked and it must have, because that were about near enough a 2-second gap.
It was. But Zola is literally pushing him round the track at this point. Oh, and a big twitch from Teabag there.
Zola smells blood.
He does. Could this be the moment? He's gaining. Can he gain by the corner? This could be a too-wide situation. Oh, he thought he was backing out, but he's not. Oh, and he does then.
Sensible.
But he's doing a good job of following in some dirty air there. Oh, he chucks it up the inside.
He's gone for it, though.
Oh, what a move. There was a little bit of contact. But Zola takes the lead of the race.
Definitely caught Teabag by surprise with that one.
He did. Carefully doesn't double tip. Thank you, Hodgson. This is literally anybody's race in the top, well, top 5 really.
Yeah, because Jazz is not too far back, and then you got RFC Danny just behind as well. So all it takes is one miscommunication amongst these front drivers, or just something to happen out of the ordinary, and your quid's in.
Yeah, exactly. One slightly lead-footed moment on the accelerator.
I think Airways has had a bit of a moment because he's dropped down a
he has a bit, haven't he?
He was up behind Full Send Dave, and now he finds himself just behind Chelsea.
Getting a few more penalties coming in now. Tell you what, Zola is looking very strong right now. He's not really putting a foot wrong. Ooh, it looked like Teabag was going to run very wide there.
Something tells me that whatever happened to Teabag, like the mistake or whatever happened with him, is Lost Infinity.
Contact! But Rounded gets past. Safety car!
Safety.
Gosh.
No one's gone, but
Brussels Sprouts is in the pit, so he may have got some damage.
Possibly.
Oh my gosh. This is a very intense race.
It seemed to have settled, and then all of a sudden
it went mad.
It's gone mad, but it'll soon settle down again.
Yep. Yeah,
and then as soon as that safety car goes in, the radar's just going to go bing.
Yeah, I don't know who I have my money on between Zola and Teabag. They are both looking absolutely outstanding.
You got Roundy in the mix as well now.
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
managed to finally get past Lost Infinity.
Yeah, he has indeed.
We've got Smith just coming out of the pit lane round the race leaders, so he's going to be...
And just to make things even more awkward, there's another lapped car in between Zola and Teabag.
Yeah, because you got Smith.
Sprouts has got through.
But Smith hasn't, so Smith is between the race leaders.
Yeah, that could be... Well, I mean, we hope, of course, that all drivers will obey the blue flag rule and get out of the way at the start of safety car, but it's not going to help Teabag's restart.
It's not what he wanted to see by any stretch of the imagination.
No, absolutely. Absolutely not. And, I mean, if anything, it could actually help Roundy.
Oh yeah, because if the lap car, obviously the lap car will goes, but if he stays on the race line or whatnot, it can be off-putting to Teabag, who could probably mess up a break point or like miss an apex or something, and
yeah, absolutely.
Randy could just like sneak through and say thank you very much.
Yeah, I'll take that place, thank you, moving swiftly on. Well, I want to say thank you to everyone who's still watching the stream. 20 people still watching this stream at 10:30 at night. So thank you all for kind of sticking with us. It's been a bit of a long one. What age of tyres does everyone have? That's a very good question, Mark Dennison. From first all the way down to 15th, they're on 7 lap old Inters. 2 freshers behind that, and then 1 laps and 4 laps. So it's... say it's even playing field. It is an even playing field right now. And most of the field have also only had the 1 stop. So I mean, yeah, I mean the top, I'm going to say the top 7 at this point, I literally can't separate them. Johnny Smooth has had a good race, he's had a few unfortunate moments, but he's not far off the pace of the boys up front.
No, and all it takes is one mistake by the front ones, and you just got to take advantage of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it can be anyone's game at this point.
You don't, when it comes to the wet, even if you're not the quickest, as we've had a severe collision behind the safety car.
That's unfortunate. You've got to be very, very careful behind safety car in the wet.
You may not be the quickest in the wet, but if you're the smartest, it really does play a factor. Because
it does, yeah.
I prefer to be patient in the wet and just pick my moments.
Yeah.
Rather than outright pace.
Yeah.
I mean, if you've got the pace in the wet and you're smart, then fair to you.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Alex Legeric.
Yeah, that man is rapid in the wet. It's just unbelievable. I mean, I'm not one who's quick in the wet. Oh, we're going.
Oh.
And unfortunately, we've got a Red Bull who's very, very far off the pack. But here we go. Zola will lead us away when he's good and ready. He's not doing a slow safety car restart.
I think it was Teabag on the other restart.
Yeah. Here he goes.
So
No, he's not gone.
What's that lap car going to do?
There he goes. He gets out of the way. Fair play to him.
Well done,
well
Smith.
done,
Fair
Smith.
Play.
Yeah, it's all fairly settled at the front here.
Oh, Chelsea's made a gain, but
Oh, he has. And so has RFC Danny. Oh, T-Bag got a 5-second penalty.
ignoring yellow flags.
I don't know what that is.
Looked at.
That might be in the stewards later. But Roundy's looking racy.
My guess probably could be is it's the lap car probably getting out of the way or something, and it's giving him an illegal overtake. Probably.
Yeah, probably. You could well be
so
right there.
Probably something for you guys to look at in the stewards room.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll see that later. Yeah, I mean, all the way down to P8, it's less than a second between each person. I said you can't separate them. But T-Bag and Zola do just look really strong through this final sector. Mind you, Roundy's had an excellent exit here. Oh, he's had a very good exit. He's gained a few tenths. He's gained a lot of tenths. Oh, but T-Bag had a nice exit there.
My guess is there's some parts of the track where the likes of T-Bag and Zola feel more confident, and then there's parts of the track as...
Oh, Smith's retired, VSC. I think he might have had a moment out of the final corner. Oh, he avoids 5-second penalty. That's not what he wanted. And a drive through for Spruits.
And he's DNF'd, and I think he's crashed at the straight. I think we've got a full safety car. It's still saying virtual, but the safety car's on its way out.
Yeah, the safety car's out. We've got another safety car.
I did notice a prone blue dot on the start-finish straight, so I'm wondering if Spruit's probably lost it on the straight or something.
It seemed like an odd place to lose it, but again, that might be something we see in the stewards' room later today.
Yeah.
Slash at this time of night, quite possibly tomorrow morning.
My guess would be my guess is Tier 4 will probably be done in the morning.
I would think so at this time of night. I mean, stewards are used to running late, but this is late.
Yeah. I mean, fair play to you guys who do the stewards up late nights and whatnot.
All part of the gig.
Fair play to you guys. Yeah. Mind you, I hear that the new systems, the new stewarding systems, working with the shorter people working on the decisions and stuff.
Yeah, we have fewer stewards, and we're very much enjoying actually having driver stewards now. So every week, well, every session basically, we will have a driver who will come and do stewarding with us, just so that they... Oh, T-Bag has somehow gotten ahead of Zola there.
I don't know what happened there, because...
That happened in Tier 3 as well. So that could be an ongoing glitch.
T-Bag's... Yeah, he's letting back through, and I don't know what happened there, because I've seen Roundy stationary, so I don't know what happened. My guess is because I think we had a similar situation in Tier 2 with the wet as well.
Oh, right, yeah.
The safety car was just parked between turns 3 and 4, stationary, not moving, and you're coming up to it, and it doesn't
just not
move
prepared
until
for
the
it,
last minute. It just, so that's probably what happened there.
Yeah. Absolutely. So yeah, Zola, if that's what happened, just remember to send in your footage to us, and we'll take that 5 seconds off for an unfair overtake. Because we do things like that. We're nice occasionally. But yes, as I was saying, we've got these driver stewards, and it just gives them a chance to see what we do and understand the stewarding process a bit more, because it is not an easy process.
Nah, because it gives those that are outside looking in an idea of what goes into it and how the decisions are made. Yeah. And you stewards you take every single penalty decision very seriously, because you do take your time with them, because you look at everything. I mean,
we're not here to be dishing out penalties, you know. We don't want to be punishing people. No.
I used to be part of the stewards, so I know what goes into it, and there's a lot that goes into it. I obviously don't do it now, but that's another story.
Yeah.
But I give tons of credit for you lot that do stewarding, really do.
I mean, it's a very fun gig, you know, on the nights where we're not going till about 1 o'clock in the morning, and it's always very interesting kind of getting to understand the process a little bit more. So I hope that the drivers who have had the opportunity to be involved in the stewarding are actually getting something out of it.
Yeah,
you know?
I think that was... This is just my opinion, but I think that was part of the problem with some of the decisions that were being made, is a lot of the drivers didn't know what was going on inside there. So now that probably getting a look at some of them that are volunteering, getting a look in, they're obviously seeing it now and thinking, okay, I understand.
That's why they've made that particular decision. But yes, we are about to get back underway. We are going to have a 5-lap sprint to the end of the race, because I really hope there's not a late safety car. Let's just have 5 laps of some good racing now. And let's see when Zola's going to go. There's a bit of a gap there to Teabag. You want to kind of close that up a bit, mate. There you go.
I think it was Teabag just trying to get heat in his tyres.
And he's gone. He's gone out of the penultimate corner. That was earlier than I was expecting. Built a little bit of a gap, and Rowdy's been caught as well.
Wide out the final corner, but kept it going.
Good. Good stuff. Teabag got a nice exit there, but can't quite close the gap. And Lost Infinity is hungry behind Roundy.
Got a few position changes. Someone's gone
looks
off
like a couple
10.
of people gone round and... Again, Zola's driving away a little bit. All looking fairly settled. Jazz is right behind Danny.
Yeah. Top 6.
All within less than a second of each other. Johnny Smooth's had a less spectacular restart, but he's still going, and he's holding Speedy Bullet off for the moment.
Ooh, I think Teabag went a bit deep there.
Yeah, Roundy's suddenly right on the back of him.
Lost Infinity dropping back a bit from that.
Yeah, I think he might have had a bit of a moment as well. Oh, Roundy ran so
Roundy goes
wide.
Very wide out of the second to last corner.
Do that too many times and you'll be getting a penalty shortly, my friend.
Don't want to be getting out of shape on the gravel, that's for sure.
Oh no, that's risky in the dry, let alone the wet. I think it might have put the fear of God in him a bit, because he's lost a little bit of pace here. Who else have we got close on track? Danny is right up the back of Lost Infinity.
Oh, Speedy Bullets made a move on Johnny Smooth.
Oh, he has. He's up to P7.
Oh, and I think Airways has made a place on Sneaky Turtle as well.
Oh yeah, he has.
Same corner, a bit further back. Oh, Sneaky Turtle got a bit sketchy out the corner, but
ooh, big kick from Danny.
Saved.
But again, it's all just fairly settled. Who's gone round? Winky! And here, a voice by the looks of it. Might have possibly collected each other, unfortunately. Roundy's lost a little bit. He's really not liking these last two corners at the moment, Roundy. Oh, ooh, so wide! He caught it. Well done for keeping that going. Jazz Boy's right up the back of RFC Danny now. Is he going to get the move done? Who's going to be the latest breaker? Danny manages to outbrake him.
I don't think Roundy's feeling much confidence at the moment with probably those running wide and stuff, so obviously he's probably lost a bit of rhythm because he's not that close anymore.
He's holding his own to Lost Infinity, but he's just not able to stay with the top two, unfortunately. Mind you, he messaged me before the race and said he'd done 0 practice, so I think he'll be pretty happy with a podium in the wet if he can hold on.
Yeah, Airways has been passed by Johnny Smooth.
Oh, he has again. But he is right on the back of Johnny Smooth here, and he got quite a nice exit. Oh, contact just as I jump on board. Big contact, but they're both still going, and I don't think there's any damage. Think we're all good. So we're going to jump back on with Jazz Boy, who is still right on the back of RFC Danny.
Round is right on the back of Teabag as well, so I'll keep an eye on that one.
Oh, he is! Oh!
Teabag went very defensive, right over to the right-hand side.
Manages to hold on for the moment, but Roundy's found some of his raciness. And it's kind of left Lost Infinity for dead.
Keeps showing a nose, does Roundy.
He's just trying to pressure him into a mistake.
Yeah. This is definitely helping Zola. Oh, he ran
wide there, though. Yeah, Zola's fairly comfortable at this point. Let's go back to Jazz Boy, who is right behind RFC Danny. Can he hold on? Danny just gets a nice... Oh, big
Airways
twitch, though.
He's got a bit too close to Johnny Smooth's slight touch, and Airways went round.
That's unfortunate.
2 places lost to Sneaky Turtle and Chelsea. He's got going again now.
Oh, that's unfortunate, but at least he's still going.
Teabag right on the back of Zola all of a sudden.
Yeah, this is... Yeah,
last lap as well. This
it is make dicey. Or break now. Roundy's fallen off the back just a smidge. Alan gets another 3 seconds, unfortunately. Can he find the pace he needs to get Zola on the last lap? Zola's just getting really, really good exit traction at the moment.
Doing what he needs to do.
Oh, Roundy ran deep. Wide again!
Chelsea 3 seconds.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. Zola's found enough pace to stay ahead for the moment.
I think he's done enough as well. I don't think T-Bar's going to have a look in at all.
I don't think he is, but Roundy's now right on the back. Oh, he runs wide though.
To be honest, so did Zola. Zola went a bit wide in front as well, but he had just enough of a gap to not lose much time.
Please don't go wide here, Roundy. Oh, he does again, but doesn't get a penalty. And there we have it. I'm sure those penalties for Zola and Teabag will be seen in the steward's room. So the finishing position is, of course, subject to stewarding. But here comes Johnny Smooth and Sneaky Turtle. Chelsea and Man, Full Send Dave. Here comes Alan. Winky coming around the final 2 corners. Very unlucky race for him. He had some good pace at times throughout. And
Antok's just coming around the final corner, and then we're just waiting on Error Voice.
Oh, Speedy Bullet and Airways DNF. What? That's very, very confusing. I think that's something that might be seen in the stewards as well, because that's extremely interesting. But there were some absolutely outstanding races from the Tier 4 driver, so well done to all of you for racing so well in not very nice conditions.
Nah. Even there were some people in Tier 2 on Monday that didn't feel comfortable in the wet, so my hat goes off to everyone who raced in those conditions, just all drivers.
Yeah, and with very few penalties as well. They did
very clean
very
and
well.
Respectful battles as well, so yeah. I totally agree with Hodges' comment with the great racing. Totally agree with that.
Yeah, absolutely. Really good. So, here is your provisional finishing position. Provisionally, Roundy takes the top spot, though I suspect we will see Zola and Teabag in first and second and Roundy in third. But Lost Infinity, then Jazz Boy, followed by RFC Danny, Johnny Smooth, Sneaky Turtle, Man, Full Send Dave rounds out the top 10, followed by Chelsea, Winky, Alan, Antoxa, Era Voice, and Speedy Bullet, Airways, Brussels Sprouts, Smith, and Richie. I'm going to hand over to you. Do you have a driver of the day, Carl?
I could give it to any one of them, because those conditions are tricky. I mean, but I might give it to Jazz, to be honest. 18th to 4th in those conditions.
Yeah, I mean, I had Roundy in my head, but
pretty much that's what Jax did it in Tier 2, 18th to 4th as well, I think it was, so...
Yeah, I mean, I had Roundy in my head, because, I mean, he was spun around on the first lap, he fought back admirably, but, yeah, you can't argue with Jazz. He had an absolutely outstanding race coming from 18th.
We could split it between them.
I mean, we could,
if you fancy that.
Honestly, that drive from Jazz it's really, really admirable. That was an outstanding drive, and I think he's a very, very worthy driver of the day.
So we're in agreement with Jazz then?
We are in agreement with Jazz. He is our driver of the day. So there we go, at a mere 11:15 at night. We say thank you for sticking with us and watching. It's been a bit of a slog tonight, and thank you, Carl, for joining me for our first comms together.
It was fun, to be fair.
Yeah, it took a while, but it's been a good race to watch with a lot of really, really good wheel-to-wheel racing throughout that. So next up, we will have on Friday, we are going to... That is an excellent question. We are going to Canada on Friday.
Circuit de Gilles Villeneuve.
Yes, with our MRCX drivers on Friday at 7:30. We hope you can all join us. Thank you for joining us tonight. Good night, everyone.
Night.